Okay, we're getting close here. I've already got my cut data established up here at the top of my Illustrator file. And just as a reminder, I double click and verify that print is not selected. And then when I come down here and I take a look at the art that I do want to have printed, I'll double click that and make sure that that guy does say print. Great. So, if you were doing this project, you would have tightened up the fact that this font here is not the same thickness as this stuff up here. So again, I'm not trying to show you images that look perfect, but rather just give you examples of how the process goes. So just as a reminder, we can take a look here at our downloaded PDF. You can see they're really explicit about the first step being create the cut layer. I don't know that they ever come back and say create the print layer, but it makes a lot of sense, right? So I'm going to go back to Illustrator and rename this layer print. We also have this hint here that we get cut in italics because it's not going to print, whereas we get print in regular font because it will. Now when saving this thing out, there are a couple more things we have to follow. So you see it's PDF, file, save as. I don't know that they still have A&D PDF presets around, so if one's available, select it. If it's not there, don't worry about it. But then this one's really important, which is we have to check Preserve Illustrator Editing Capabilities. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a try. So we're going to save as, let's see, that would be save as, and instead of Illustrator, a PDF. And I'll save it right to this file where I've been working. And you'll recall that it has to be labeled like this. So Hokanson T is last name, first initial, and then the date that I'm recording this is 09/17/18, and then I'll call this tattoo, and then .pdf. Okay, so we'll save that out. Now I'm working at home and I don't have the A&D PDF preset. I don't think that's strictly required anymore, so I'll send you guys an email if it turns out it is. But right here, this was the big one, right? So you have to make sure that Preserve Illustrator Editing Capabilities is checked. And let's check the PDF to see if there's anything else. Looks like we did the filing convention correct. You'll see down here it says no spaces, dashes, underscores, or special characters, so we left all those out. And then down here you get some more repeats, which they call the so-called quick start guide. So I think we should be good. And I'll be trying a version of this just to make sure it worked out correctly. So I'll tell you guys outside the video if there's anything else you need to know. But at this point, you should be able to save the PDF. And then just remember where that landed on your desktop. Then you'll be working on a lab computer, so you'll go down to the dock and you'll select that little item called the PDF Dropbox. If you're not sure which one it is, just hover over them until you see the name. It's going to load up. You may have to put in your login credentials, and when you drop your PDF in that folder, it'll warn you that you're not allowed to look inside, and it'll say, is that okay? So you say, yes, fine, go ahead. And then you just head right up to the 9th floor in the Digital Print Center to tell them to go ahead and release the print, and you pay them at that moment, so it shouldn't be too expensive. And then I will put all the information online about the specific due date because I'm not completely sure what our turnaround time is at the recording of this video.